Hey, Bay Hope Church and friends of Bay Hope, just coming to you like I have every day this week, Monday through Thursday, with the 4 p.m. live update. And I hope that you've been able to catch most of the special programming that we've been providing this week during the coronavirus crisis. Again, let me refresh you about that. Every day, Monday through Thursday, we're creating special programming. It starts at 10 o'clock, and then the next one's at noon, and then at 2, and then this wrap-up and update to close the day at 4 p.m. So if you haven't been able to catch any of that, or just kind of spotty for this week, you can always go to the Bay Hope Church account at YouTube, just youtube.com/Bay Hope Church, and you can catch all the content that we've been providing there. And I hope it's been helpful. I hope that it's been encouraging in the midst of all of this craziness. I would really encourage you to invite other people next week when we start the programming again, Monday through Thursday, to join us, to get online, to kind of spread the word, because we want to help everybody during this time. And so, again, let me refresh your memory. At 10 a.m., it's a special programming that our kids and student ministry are offering to just give some activities for the kids, some encouragement to them, and some fun stuff for them to do and interact with. Then at noon, our worship team provides sort of praise and prayer at lunchtime. And it's meant a lot to me during the week to simply experience that over the lunchtime. And I know we've heard back from a lot of people on that as well. Then at 2 p.m., that's our Pastor's Corner. And all of our different pastors on staff at Bay Hope Church are just sharing a word of encouragement from the Bible that I believe is going to really speak to your heart. Then again, like I said, this 4 p.m. update. Now, also, I want to make sure that you know that even though this concludes the programming for the week, we can all look forward to this coming Sunday, March 22nd, for the online campus of Bay Hope Church. We're going to be having a very remarkable live online service here from Studio B, and it's going to be something that you not only will experience and be encouraged by, but again, all the people you will be inviting. Because not only will the worship be an inspiration to you, but God has laid a very special message on my heart about how you can experience calm in the chaos. And I believe this will be very instrumental for helping you not just deal, but thrive in the midst of what's going on. So please join us and join me this upcoming Sunday, March 22nd, 9:30 and 11 a.m. Just go to live.bayhope.com. Again, that's live.bayhope.com. Now, anything that you need to know, we are updating on a daily basis at our website, bayhope.com/update. And you can find out any kind of programming change or any news or information that you need there. Let me remind you as well, while you're on our website, that down in the lower right-hand corner, you'll notice the prayer link. Use that. We want to be praying for you and encouraging you and interceding with God's power on your behalf. Now let me say as well, it's obvious that in a time like this, all churches are concerned about giving. And we're just the same. Obviously we rely on your generosity to make ministry happen and to be able to care for people, particularly in the midst of a crisis like this. So I simply want to encourage you about that. In fact, not only can you give online at bayhope.com, but let this period of time be an opportunity for you to start automating your giving through your bank. Maisie, my wife, and I, we've been doing that for years now. It's just our way of putting God first. And so I hope that you'll use this as an opportunity to get started with that process. We call it automating the love. So just automate the love and make it happen on a regular basis. Now, I want to share with you, before we conclude our weekly programming here, a word of encouragement from the prophet Isaiah in the Old Testament of the Bible. Even though this was written about 2,800 years ago, it's remarkably cogent and contemporary for you and me today. Because Isaiah wrote this particular prophecy and this expression, this cry to the Lord, about a time in the world when God's people were being besieged, when the world was in an uproar, when Persia and Babylonia and everything was just falling apart, and Israel was, experiencing a great storm in the midst of their life with God. And so very much what you and I might be experiencing today in terms of uncertainty. However, in the midst of all that, in Isaiah chapter 41, verse 10, we hear these words. Don't be afraid, for I am with you, God says. Don't be discouraged, for I am your God. I will strengthen you and help you. I will hold you up with my victorious right hand. So if you don't end this day with anything else on your mind but that, it will serve you well. Again, don't be afraid. God is with you. Don't be discouraged. God is your God. If you need strength, He says, I'll help you. So every single one of us can unite together, realizing we're weak, we need God's strength. We're discouraged at times, we need God's encouragement. And just like here, we're afraid quite often in the midst of this, but we need to know that God is with us. God is always for you, not against you. So, let that be a word of encouragement to you until this Sunday, when again we will be rejoicing in the word of the Lord, praising and singing together in our online campus. And this is something I believe that God will use in an instrumental way to bring you a boost and to elevate your life when we need a lot of elevation and hope. So Bay Hope Church and friends of Bay Hope, God bless you, and I love you, and I'm praying for you. Bye-bye.